So it's your first time rooting for the Eagles last night, and it went pretty poorly because they lost the game. I don't know how many turnovers they had in that game, but that was one of the craziest games I've ever seen in my life. How bad are things in Philly after last night?
I mean, bad enough that the headline for the Philly Inquirer today is, should they bench Jalen Hurts for Tanner McKee? It's pretty bad.
Rough over there, man.
I know nobody wants to hear this from me today, but I owe the audience honesty, and even if this will piss off people that already don't like me, so be it. Because I think deep down, everybody knows it, particularly people on the team. The Eagles have a Jalen Hurts problem. He, for some reason, does not trust himself on quick decisions. And because of that, the offense does not function properly. And then a game like last night comes around where he makes a mistake and it snowballs in, honestly, cartoonish fashion. I mean, the guy had thrown 2 picks on the year. He threw 4 yesterday, including it's 1st and 10 in overtime inside the red zone. And he makes a hero play, and they lose the game because of it. So I don't know. Like, you can't have this much. There's something wrong with the offense. There's something wrong with the offense. A.J. Brown sounding that alarm. None of his teammates. What we didn't hear from any of the Eagles is, man, A.J. needs to shut up. We're fine. It sure felt like a lot of the teammates were like, man, I'm glad he's taking those bullets because there is something wrong with the offense.
Exactly. Yeah.
You go 3 and out more than any team on a percentage basis in the NFL in the last decade. You have all this talent, and it can't just be Kevin Patullo. It can't be. And I understand Jalen was unbelievable in the Super Bowl. I understand Jalen has had some truly spectacular, huge games. There's no denying that. But the comp I have used repeatedly, I will continue to use, and it's not identical, but it's a lot of similarities. The comp for Jalen Hurts and this era of Eagles football is Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom Seahawks. Great on the deep shot, good with his legs, good in the short stuff, shaky in the intermediate, great defense, winner, great running game, wins a Super Bowl, loses a Super Bowl. Jalen did in the reverse order. And for some reason or another, the team doesn't seem to fully vibe with him.
Yeah. They have a vibe bunny in the locker room. I feel like when that type of stuff is going on. Yeah.
Positivity rabbit. I thought that was a joke. When I saw that, one of our First Things First, one of the producers texted that. I think it was Dusty, who's an Eagles fan.
You thought he got Sintel'd or something?
I thought what?
You thought he got Sintel'd or something, like it was a fake Twitter account?
Oh, Sintel, yes, yeah. Exactly. I was like annoyed by it when he sent it to me. I'm like, God. I was like,
check this stuff, man.
Correct. I thought one of two things. I thought either Dusty got duped by the most obvious fake news ever, or he was sending a joke. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized it was real.
Yeah, Saquon came out. Yeah, man. And if it works, it works. It didn't work last night, though.
No. And now here's the Chargers side of this is interesting And here's the deal. I'm about to do something very unfair and borderline unprofessional. I'm just letting you guys know now. But I own the show. So we own the show, Demonte.
I'll brace myself.
No, it's not going to be. It's not what you think. I have a great Justin Herbert take. Great. 10 out of 10.
I honestly feel like I kind of know where you're going with it, but I won't guess or anything, but.
No, because here's the deal. Like I said, I'm going to be a world-class hater these next few months. And this isn't hating on Justin Herbert. I know that I am going to be talking Justin Herbert with Justin Herbert's number one media apologist, Danny Parkins, in about 5.5 hours. And I don't want him to have any extra time to prepare for my argument. So I'm saving my Justin Herbert take. I'm just telling you guys. So that is to our wonderful sponsors, to all our partners. I promise I'll make up for it. But it is too important to me to try to really wamboozle Danny in a few hours. I don't want. He already has an advantage of seeing the TV for the first 2 hours of First Things First, get an idea of where I'm at on stuff. But the too long didn't read short version of it is, it's very, very difficult to square the circle of Justin Herbert's biggest critics could not hate that game from him last night. And Justin Herbert's biggest supporters cannot love that game from him last night. That's the short version of it. But he has now put himself in position, as we talked about earlier, for the Chargers, where all they have to do is not collapse, and he gets a chance at playoff redemption. And he will be, I just realized something. There's a decent possibility that the playoff game we get, if the Chargers make it, is Chargers-Jags Part 2 in the playoffs, and Part 4 of their whole careers, and Trevor's 3-0.
Yep.
Oh, that would be unbelievable. That would be unbelievable.
And I hate to say it, go ahead. Yeah, my bad. Justin Herbert is...
No, you go.
He's hurt right now.
Yeah.
And then come I don't know, he's playing the Texans in a couple weeks. He's got some tough stuff ahead. But yeah.
Tough stuff ahead. Chiefs up next. I thought he was gritty as hell yesterday with the running. I thought it was unbelievable the way his stat line was what it was, but I thought he was gritty.
He did what needed to be done.
There you go. There you go.